Hi, my name is Karma, welcome to today's video. If you've been watching my last several videos, then you know that when I do a villager yard, I like to also head over to resident services right here and give them an interior makeover as well, just to, kill two birds with one stone. But there are several villager yards that I've already decorated and haven't done the interiors for, either because I didn't have access to it at the time or just because I didn't feel like it. So I figured I'd do two videos where we focus entirely on interiors. So this is part one, and we're going to be doing Punchy, Carmen, and Kiki. Going to be doing makeovers for all three of those, and I'm going to try my best to make it look cute, and I hope you all enjoy. Let's get right into it. So currently Punchy's home, many of you might recognize, is the pear native fruits lazy interior. Now, Punchy wasn't one of my starters on this island. He was one that I found in a later villager hunt. And also my native fruit isn't pears, it's peaches. So, as you might have guessed, I have already remodeled his house once before. And the reason I did it this way is because on my first island, I did have him as one of my starters, but then I got rid of him. And I really missed him, and so when I got him back on this island, I decided to just, for nostalgia purposes, redo his house and make it look like it used to. So, although this is cute, it's probably not what I want permanently on my island, so we're gonna be fixing it up. So I started things off just getting rid of the furniture and setting out some new wallpaper and flooring as usual. I feel like the beginning here is what I struggled with the most on this home, because I didn't have a set plan in mind. I was just kind of winging it, and I feel like I always struggle with that. So I think in the end I kind of made it kidcore, but also studio apartment, but also a fall color palette. So I think I made it work, I think I made it look cute, but who knows, judge for yourselves. Overall, with the exact colors, I think I tried to make them look pretty mismatched. I tried white wood and natural wood and dark wood, and I just mixed it up in order to make it look pretty chaotic and messy, because, Punchy's a lazy villager, it works for him. He's not going to put effort into coordinating all his furniture. So starting here, I really began struggling with the layout of everything, because I wanted to have a bed as well as a couch and a TV, because he's a lazy. You've gotta have a TV in a lazy home. You can't go without it. But I figured I could just put the TV on the table and have the couch in front of it, but I felt like no matter where I did that, it was in the way of something, whether it was the bed or the table, or if it just looked weird. So here I scrapped the whole couch idea, and also remembered that I wanted the interior to also go with the exterior. So Punchy's exterior is an orchard. He's got all the fruits except for apples, because that's got its own designated orchard. And so I figured I should have a lot of boxes around, boxes of fruit and such, where he's just putting all the fruit to store up and sell, I guess. So I feel like the finished home still looks like kind of scuffed. But, I mean, what can you do? I did my best. I might go back and remodel later, but probably not. I think I'm done. Okay, so Carmen's house is definitely one of my favorite interiors. It actually looks like what somebody's home might look like, and that's something that I feel like a lot of the villager interiors are missing, where a lot of them are just meant to look like a little shop, or just ice everywhere, like is the case with all the penguins. So I feel like a lot of them are really lacking, but Carmen's isn't. So I think the main thing I'm gonna do for her is tweak the exact furniture that's used, and definitely the color palette, in order to make it look more fall rather than chocolate mint. And besides, she's an artist, so she's gotta have a workshop other than just this bench, you know? Carmen's house I had way less trouble with, so I almost immediately managed to pick out a cute wallpaper and flooring for her, and then I got started on this little workshop area in the corner, like I mentioned earlier. Because she's an artist, she's gotta have a chaotic area with art supplies and unfinished projects and such. And then here begins the socks. For some reason, I decided to use a lot of socks to decorate Carmen's house, because I feel like, first of all, she's got this little laundry area in the corner, and with that, you've got to have some socks around, because I feel like that's the number one thing that people drop and lose when doing their laundry. And then also, I feel like it just adds to the general chaos of her home. I don't know why, but she gives me messy vibes. I feel like it might be because she's an artist, and I'm an artist, and I'm very messy. And also that she's a peppy, and I feel like peppies aren't really focused on cleanliness for some reason. I don't know, it works, and it's cute. So Kiki's home also isn't bad, although it's not really the vibe that I'd like to go for her. Because I feel like she's a black cat, she's perfect for Halloween, she's gotta be spooky. But this house doesn't really scream spooky vibes, just kinda a fall color palette, I guess. So we're gonna be changing it up. So Kiki's I also didn't really struggle with the wallpaper and flooring for, because, like I said, I'm going for a spooky vibe for her, and so what better flooring and wallpaper to use than the spooky ones? So I got those in, and then I struggled a little bit with the placement of the furniture and everything, but I got it figured out pretty quick. I think the main thing that I struggled with Kiki's home was finding the right balance between spooky and cute, because there's a certain level of spookiness that is adorable, like cartoony ghosts or black cats, but if you go too much with the spookiness, then it's just, no, nobody wants to go in there. and I would want to stay away from her house instead of being able to visit her from time to time, and that's obviously not what I want. So that's gonna be all for today's video. I think these all turned out super cute. I'm having trouble deciding which one's my favorite, so I want you all to go down to the comments, if you made this far into the video, go down to the comments and let me know which one of the 3 that we did was your favorite. So I really hope you liked this. If you did, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Karma out.